Well, there are many awards in sports and entertainment for that matter. KWQC's Ben Rosehart kicks off our high school football coverage with a look at awards night on the Highlight Zone.
This weekend in St. Louis, the Mid-Atlantic Emmys will be announced, and in Channel 6, we've been nominated for 4 Emmys.
It's time to see some award-winning highlights.
Stay tuned for the Emmy-nominated Highlight Zone.
Welcome to Awards Night here on the Highlight Zone.
Guess what day it is?
Where we want to make sure you think, whoever you think should be the most valuable player on this Friday night. Send us a tweet by using the hashtag QCZone. Could be anybody. Could be an anchor, could be a photographer, could be a player, could be a quarterback, doesn't matter.
Sharon has a star over her head, so that's...
Well, I guess it's me.
Could be your
She's got the early lead. Let's get right into the highlights. We're going to start with a big one, the Battle of Rock Island.
Oh, look
Battle
at
of
the
Rock
pink
Island.
guys.
4-1 Pioneers, 5-0 Rock Island
Always a
Rocks.
tough game. Tough game.
Fantastic game. Both schools ranked second coming into it.
Whoa.
That's Keenan Shorter getting in there for the touchdown. Alleman continues to rally. Stephen Ewald finds a seam and zips down the field on a 43-yard blast here to the zone to slice the Rocks' lead to 6. A little bit later in this one, Rockies defense would stand tall. It's Christian Vasquez getting into the backfield, bringing down the quarterback who was trying to pick up some more yards. Fast forward now to 4th down for the Pioneers in Rocky territory. Alleman goes to the back of the playbook. Halfback option, but the pass is intercepted by Keenan Shorter. Again, his second interception on defense of the night.
He gets some sort of trophy, I think.
Rocky in front, trying to ice the game. Shorter again. A Keenan of all trades, if you will. 28 yards for a critical game-clinching first down. And congrats to the Rock Island Rocks. They do get the victory in a close one, 13-7. Sports Director Tom Cornos caught up with a couple of the Rocks afterwards.
When you play a quality opponent like Alleman, they have answers to your answers. Their kids just keep fighting and clawing. It's a testament what they're doing over there, and I'm just very proud of the way our kids were able to handle the adversity tonight and be able to come out on top with a victory.
We knew they were going to be our best competition in the Western Big Six. We just did great this week of practicing on them, kept our head in the game, stayed as a family, and then we kept fighting and got the W.
It's tough to find the most valuable fan when there are so many good choices in East Moline. The Knights begin to unleash its fan-friendly passing attack. Damian Berry surveys the field, finds Steve Covington, who pops open for a 46-yard touchdown. That's a 2-touchdown advantage. 4th and 1, but the UT defense will not break. Andrew Tynes shoots into the backfield.
No whistle.
And he stuffs the running back right there.
Please blow it.
Yes.
The Panthers find the scoreboard now. Lewis Hill splits the uprights, and that is a 30-yard field goal.
Nice kick.
That's good.
And here's our score still in the 4th. UT trying to make a comeback, down by 16.
Hey, the award for most colorful name goes to the Silver Streaks who trekked to Peoria. Ben Holloway breaking free here on this play. And there he goes. Can he be stopped? Number 7's trying to hone in, but no. He's gone all the way down.
Leaving some dust behind.
Wow, he is fast.
Touchdown.
Might be a most valuable player tonight.
Oh, yeah. Nick Myler carries the rock outside and over the goal line for a touchdown here.
Stretching for that TD, and the Silver Streaks get the victory on the road. Fast forward again to another game going on in the Peoria area. This is the Maroons from Moline. Coach Matt Woods trying to make it 2 straight weeks with a victory. But a couple of problems for them on defense. They've got a couple of good athletes down there at Peoria, Notre Dame. And unfortunately for the Maroons, they just couldn't get things going. A couple of good plays, but just couldn't string them all together. And unfortunately for the Maroons, they're playing catch-up, and they fall in this one 41-7.
Hi, this is Zone reporter Emily Renwick at the Muscatine PV game. The best college football player gets the Heisman Trophy. And although Gary might not have won, he sure does have the perfect pose.
Hey, Gary Football, read us those Heisman highlights.
All right. Hey, I could only hold it so long. I just sort of tipped over.
Get old.
Muskie's trying to hand PV its first loss. The Spartans calling on the tough running game. TJ Zerbonia bounces off tacklers. 5-yard gain. Muscatine special teams. Check this out. Keeps the Muskies close. Isaac Schroeder wrestles down the Spartan returner to stop the big gain there. Second half. Spartans warming up. Brady Letney, 16-yard touchdown to Chase Skipper.
Had to grab a star out of the sky there.
Spartans pull away in the 3rd. A number of rushing touchdowns in this one by Letney leading the charge. They're still undefeated.
All right, the black and gold in Bettendorf are excited about more than just the Golden Globes. The Bulldogs take flight as Cy Cox fires to Mark Wells, who snaps free on a 22-yard pickup right there into Wildcat territory. Oh, he's still going.
Yeah,
Look at
he's
this.
running.
Wow.
And running and running.
They're not going to catch him. Oh, they finally got him. Now, John McLaughlin goes down the red carpet for a 34-3 lead. And on the ensuing kickoff, Jordan Trowers goes up the middle, churns through the tacklers, breaks free, maintains his feet, veers to the sideline. Boy, he's doing a lot.
Check this out.
For an 82-yard kickoff return
Yeah.
for his 3rd touchdown in 2 games.
The guy runs hard, too, real hard.
He had a convoy even with him
I
right
know,
there.
MVP,
Every adverb in the book there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's gonna like that one.
Great effort right there, but the Bulldogs do get the victory. They've won 50 in a row against Davenport School District schools.
All right, the award for Best Dance at Homecoming will be decided at West. The Lancers break out its dancing shoes first. Jacob Ridgway gets the call for the first of his 2 touchdowns in the quarter.
Good-looking bird.
Falcons, though, sniff out the read option right there. Jason Holdorf makes that tackle for a loss. And then later in the drive, the Lancers reassert the ground attack. Matt Sasha sachets his way down the middle, all the way to the red zone.
Just what you do to pick up your Emmy.
That was so cheesy.
North Scott does get the victory. They won 44 straight against Davenport Community School District.
All right, the award for the longest MAC travel is to Clinton. The Greyhounds stride down the field as Derek Grimshaw goes upfield on an 11-yard run right there. Burlington bounces. Yeah, you can tell by that big clip. I love it. Burlington bounces in front as Grimshaw pinballs off a tackler or 2 on a 14-yard run to the house.
He's on his feet.
He's got eyes. Look at this guy go. Get away from me.
Good
dive. He wanted that
6
bad.
in my pocket. Clinton with some razzle dazzle of their own. Eric Madison, watch this, the backward toss to Dustin Caldwell, who straightens up and fires a downfield strike to Zach Pope. He goes in for the tying score.
Great efforts tonight.
Yep.
That's a good River Kings.
I nominate them.
Congrats to them. They get the win on the road. Other action, DeWitt victorious at home as well, big time. And Makokata puts up 24, but unfortunately it's in a loss. Thanks to all of you for sharing your Instagram photos with us using the hashtag QCZone. For a chance to win $100, go to our Facebook page, KWQC Highlight Zone. Congrats to this week's winner, Victoria from LeClaire.
Yay, Victoria.
Hi, this is Zone Reporter Allie, and it's time for a halftime break. But don't change the channel because our promotions department is award-winning too. Have you seen the Zone promo?
Stay tuned for the second half of the Highlight Zone.
All right, the battle for Lincoln Trail supremacy down in Aledo. The Golden Eagles getting on the board here against Stark County. Tyson Russell takes the handoff to the far side, wards off a couple tacklers. He's in from 3 yards out. Then to Stark County, responding, marching right down the field. Colton Sanders punches in from 4 yards out. We're tied up. A little bit later in this one, the Rebels, a dangerous air attack. Ryan Dahm drops back to Jake Birchtold.
Where's that ball?
That's right. I love it too, mister. Who juggles it and comes down with it a little bit later. Golden Eagles pound it behind Russell again, moves the sticks for another set of first down. And then Spencer Wood caps the drive with a 1-yard sneak attack, 14-7. Golden Eagles at halftime. 1 minute to go, fourth quarter, Rebels last chance. The deep ball picked off by Tyson Niley to seal it. And the Golden Eagles are in first place all alone after a big 14-10 victory.
Effort, I mean, we put in a lot of effort this year. At practice, it all starts at practice, you know, we had a great practice. You know, I can't be more proud of our players tonight.
All right, the bowl will be filled with Cougars and Spartans. Mid-County on the prowl in this one early as Connor Kelly flips the field position battle as he breaks into the Spartan secondary.
That is
a 32-yard keeper. Yeah, something about those neon shoes that make you run fast. The Cougars take control as Colin Landis.
The defense.
That's it.
Maybe they're blinding. You can't see.
Hypnotized.
First play now of the second stanza. Kelly is right on the money and open Garrett right. That's a 50-yard touchdown pass. Where are the shoes? I want those yellow shoes.
You fooled everybody.
Definitely the right decision there. Mid-County gets the victory on the road, and Monmouth Roseville unfortunately comes up short on the road as well.
Hi, this is Zone Reporter Maria Ados at the Geneseo Ottawa game. 40 photographer Kevin Weiss loves hockey. He even got his picture taken with the Stanley Cup.
Kevin deserves a reward for working double duty.
Not that I'm partial, but he deserves an award for being a Red Wings fan. Geneseo showcasing its special teams as Cooper Humphreys flies in and blocks the field goal, scoops the ball up, dashes all the way to the 6-yard line. Hey, I watched some of this game online tonight. That was kind of neat. Geneseo quickly redeems the gift as Luke Snyder with the give to Ryan Webster for the touchdown run. And after the fireworks there, that'll make you run for a touchdown. Fun. Yeah, how about this? 3rd touchdown of the night for that man. And the Leafs retain control nearing recess as Snyder dials his own number on a trip to the zone.
I used to love recess. It was a while ago, though. But
Recess
Geneseo
was the
gets the
best.
victory.
My favorite subject.
Dixon trying to make a comeback in the second half.
Yeah, pretty much.
In other action, the Sterling Newman Comets giving out some awards of their own on senior night, facing Riverdale. Newman decided to be a Rude host here. Brady Rude busts in from the 9, his 3rd touchdown in 2 games, puts the Comets in front. More from the Comets offense in just a second. It was very sharp again tonight. A.J. Sharp would attest to that. Dumps it over to Dylan Heffelfinger. 21-yard connection here. And he's got a couple more yards after the catch. Nice stiff arm. Right around the 20 is when he's finally brought down. I know, I love it, guys. Newman plows away as Jake Snow pushes in from short yards to cap off the drive. The Comets have now scored 40 or more in 8 of their last 10 meetings. They get the win. Sterling trying to avoid the shutout. They get on the board, but they're still making a comeback in the 4th.
All right, the award for quickest nickname gallops off to Morrison. The Storm targets a Morrison lineman and scores a direct hit off his chest. Bureau Valley quickly swarms the ball. The Storm rages to a 2-touchdown lead. Tommy Johnston is going to turn upfield right here and score 6 on the 6-yard touchdown. Then Morrison quickly counters. Noah Blacklock gets the call, zooms into the secondary. Wait for it.
He's looking.
Wait for it.
Zing.
There he goes.
See ya.
Cruises at the speed limit.
It's a block.
That's 55 yards for the touchdown.
And that equals 6.
And Bureau Valley looks like they're going to get that victory. Fulton also winner at Princeton, 35-6. Moving right along, we're going to go over to Mediapolis facing West Liberty. It's Patrick Henry. Should have said, give me West Liberty or Mediapolis, maybe. I don't know. 3rd half, Bulldogs looking to build on a 26-point lead. Drew Foster finds Seth Beats deep down the middle for a huge gain deep into Comet real estate.
Takes advantage of the
4th
shotgun.
down, Mediapolis scores as Cole Erickson gets the call and the touchdown. And then it's the Comets bursting back into it. Brett Becker runs the option to perfection. Oh, those tricky West Liberty football players. Continuing the drive again here. It's Troy Hike. Takes the pitch. Slashes 10 yards, and he's into the barn. This was a good one. And Meepo pulls away to get the victory by 20. Durant also, unfortunately, comes up short on the road. Thanks.
All right, I'm thinking this is Louisa Muscatine. At least I'm hoping. A pair of Falcons flock together in West Burlington. Notre Dame looking to fly back in contention. Brant Reed scrambles, and guess what? That's going to move the change.
Okay, there you
go. Notre Dame pulls to within 22 as Reed hits Xavier Williams, who makes reservations for, guess what? 6 points. Louisa Muscatine now prolific on the ground as Austin Bowling gets to the edge, and you know what happens when you get to the edge. You turn that corner,
you go places.
And you're running. He goes all the way for a 1st down the sideline.
You get enough 6s, you win.
You do, generally. That's
6. You know?
6.
About 72 points in the victory.
That's
My
a lot of
goodness.
6s.
Wow. The Northeast beats Comanche as well in another
Eric's got to
rivalry
figure
game.
out how many that is. All right, awards for the final award here. North Cedar, the Tigers jump on the toe board quickly. Chandler Harden bust in from the 2 on the 3rd play of the night. 5 seconds later, the Knights, well, the ball's in the end zone, trying to get to the foot race. Harkin wins it. Tigers by 13. Miscue piles up, though. Both sides. Tigers mishandle the punt. Knights Dalton Juffler falls on the ball there.
Ball's finding more turf than hands.
Oh, yeah. North Cedar, though, cashes in. Jaden Johnson, slip screen to Trevor Green, bobs and weaves to the house. Johnson's 7th touchdown pass in just 5 quarters.
He's on a roll.
And how about this final score in overtime? North Cedar a victory. And Wilton also up 52-0. That is now a final. Kewanee beats Orion 26-7. Boilermakers have won 5 in a row. Congrats to them. Erie Prophetstown also looking very, very sharp. They are 5-1 as well, heading to their game against Newman last week. 4th quarter still in play. Sherrard trying to make a comeback. Rock Falls, unfortunately, on the short end of the stick at Stillman Valley. And also Knoxville, a shutout victory, and A-Town, a shutout victory at home. That's a pretty good day for both of those schools. Galena, a big victory.
Big points tonight.
Yeah, 42 to 16.
Kids tomorrow.
Stockton made it all the way to the state championship game last year. They get another W.
Makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it?
Mid-Prairie beats Columbus.
What are you talking about?
Easton Valley, a tough one for them on the road at Springville. And I believe that is all the scores for tonight. So we'll have our highlights up on our website if you missed any of tonight's show as well.
That was an award-winning show, I think, Ben. The kids out there did a great job.
You know what I think was award-winning? All the pink socks and things in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That should
Yeah, that was super cool. So that should be one of the awards for tonight.
Most valuable photographers. I think it's a tie. It's a tie.
And I think, obviously, the kids. The kids get the award.
It's all about the kids.
Wow, we're going to spend a lot of money on awards this year. Do we have that in the budget?
We have Brian Stuckey's making them out of tinfoil.
Oh, good. Well, finally, he's busy with something because he just sits back there and twiddles his thumbs.
Toilet paper rolls and tinfoil.
There
You can
you
make
go.
some amazing statuettes for
nothing
that.
but the
I know
best
how we
here
can
from
make
Jamie
Dorothy
Sexton.
fly.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone involved behind the scenes and all of you participating through Twitter as well and Instagram photos. So
good thoughts for the highlights on for this weekend too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go for the Emmy. Let's go.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Have a safe weekend. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.